Welcome back to the Warcraft Almanac. This is a quick guide to the Dark Iron Pass achievement. Just outside the detention block is the first temporal missive.
The Dark Iron Dwarves enslaved many to work their mines and supply the war machine. When there weren't enough workers left, they sent their fellow Dark Iron instead.
Next are a couple on the way to the second boss on the Dark Iron Highway for the second and third.
When the cauldron fell, it only fueled the Dark Iron's cruelty and convinced them to welcome the Twilight's hammer. Shadowforge held many secrets, even to me, its Queen Regent. Like what lies beyond the Dark Iron Highway. Even with its guardian slain, the door remains closed.
Entering the Shadowforge city, the next lies here.
The Lords of the Firelands cared little for the Dark Irons. They would torment any they could. They were held in check by ragnaros, who only valued us as pawns, nothing more.
On your way through the city, before the bridge lies the next one here.
Not all the Dark Irons of Shadowforge City agreed with serving ragnaros. I wished for those voices to be heard. To gain power. Momentum. I was a right fool.
Take a detour to see the drunkards before the grim guzzler and find martial law here.
Martial law. A people at war. The Dark Irons felt cursed that violence was the only choice. I thought I could change them. Change him.
On your way back from the detour down the stairs here, you learn about the grim guzzler.
Even the bars were filled with fighting and shouting. And not the fun kind, mind you. I often wondered, even with all their hate for everyone else, if they didn't hate themselves most of all.
If you intend to plunder the Dark Iron, do check out the Black Vault, as it is the next temporal missive.
All the treasury went to the Dark Iron's endless wars. I even offered my own jewellery to the cause. How Dagran smiled.
Speaking of plunder, blunder, check out the Dark Iron nobles here.
Some dwarves served our Fire Lord willingly to power their own ambitions, their own cruelty. Others, out of loyalty towards the Thorison line.
Now the summoning of Ragnaros. It lies here on the Emperor's approach.
Sorcerer Thane Thorison first summoned Ragnaros during the War of the Three Hammers. He doomed the Dark Iron clan to servitude.
for lice and humor, we have to check out the lyceum on our way to the Emperor.
The Lyceum. A mockery of its name. No grand debates took place here. It was used for marshalling the Dark Iron military, as was most of Blackrock Depths.
Right before the throne room, we find the second to last missive.
It was all Dagran could do to keep his own empire from crumbling from within. He wouldn't accept it. But I knew. It was Ragnaros who truly led the Dark Irons.
Here we have our final piece of history, and a sad one for many parties.
I wanted Dagran to be an emperor, not a servant. I wanted to rule together. But I know how this story ends, champion. And I can't bear to watch it.